Indeed, Vuyo, especially for those who were not privy to be inside the chambers of this particular commission, it was dead silence with everyone within this commission basically paying attention to what Major General Khumalo basically was saying and giving testimony after lunch. This was quite different, especially given in comparison to the morning session where he was basically talking about the organogram of the political killings task team and just the workings of the political killings task team, where you could just hear conversations basically flying around within the commission. But when it came to that second part of his testimony, when he was dropping all of those bombshells just about those 5 cartels, he speaks about the 5 individuals who are in that cartel that is based in Gauteng. It was just dead silence within this auditorium, with everyone just typing frantically and listening to the details that was being given. He specifically spoke about that cartel working from Gauteng, saying that the reason for this cartel working from Gauteng is because this is, of course, the economic hub of the country. So that's why most of these 5 individuals are in Gauteng, and they have their tentacles actually in other provinces. He spoke about KwaZulu-Natal. He also spoke about the Western Cape, saying they prefer these other 2 provinces because of the port access, because he spoke mainly that most of these cartels deal with the importation and the dealing of drugs. So that is why they also prefer these 2 other provinces. He also said the Eastern Cape is also the playground of this cartel. He says this gives easy access between KwaZulu-Natal and the Western Cape. That's why they also prefer to work in the Eastern Cape. But also speaking about their relations when it comes to individuals within the judicial system, saying that they are involved with higher ups in the judicial system. This is because some of these individuals, who include Brown Mohotsi, a businessman from the Northwest, they use such individuals to stifle some of the investigations. He spoke about the investigation into Vusimuzi, Matlala, and how there were attempts by Mohotsi to use some of these individuals to stifle that investigation, but not only to stifle investigations that have also gone to court to basically make sure that those investigations go nowhere. But besides the relationships with those in the judiciary, he spoke about relationships with people within the political space. Let's take a listen to what he had to say about this.
The Big Five has already penetrated the political sphere, and there are documented cases of high-profile connections in the political arena, senior politicians alleged to be complicit and/or willfully blind to the syndicate operations.
General, you say it's one of their hallmark features that they have penetrated the political sphere. Is this unique to the Big Five, this penetration into the political spheres?
It is a normal characteristic of a cartel, but then this cartel being under investigation, there are already documented cases that are talking to that.
Beyond this brazenness, basically, of trying to infiltrate those in the judiciary as well as those who are in the political sphere, the Major General also spoke about some of the activities that they do, especially if they are day-to-day businesses that include the drug trade, that include human trafficking, that include carjackings. If that is not working out, these individuals do not hesitate to go the extra mile of even going into ATM bombings and other illegal activities that basically show the brazenness of their goals as well as some of the workings that they do. But let's take a listen to what Khumalo had to say about this.
The syndicates attached to the cartel, this criminal activity is used as a quick cash flow exercise for the cartel in case then there are hiccups with the main criminal activity that the cartel is specializing on.
Of course, that whole description of how the workings of the cartel basically work was in order for Mr. Khumalo to go through the text messages and the chat messages that they received after the arrest of Matlala, basically saying that there is communication that shows all of these workings when it comes to the cartel and just how they are connected to politicians as well as business people. But we are going to go into the meat of that testimony when it comes to his testimony that is going to be given tomorrow. But for now, that is the main crux of what came out of today's testimony. Vuyo, back to you in studio.